Today, music writer Melissa Ruggieri. Melissa, thank you so much for joining us. What stands out most to you about Tony Bennett's legacy?
The thing about Tony is there will never be another Tony Bennett. There will never be that type of singer, that type of song craftsman. I mean, Tony wasn't a songwriter; he was a song stylist, and you see that in some of the younger generations, like with Michael Bublé. I mean, he would be the first to tell you that he owes his entire career to Tony Bennett, and then you see it also in someone like Lady Gaga, whom he formed this great friendship with in the past decade or so. She regarded him as, an uncle, grandfather type, and she learned so much from him because he was so unique in the way that he phrased things. When just the way you would listen to him, you might not have known the song, but you knew it was Tony Bennett every single time.
Absolutely. He certainly was a craftsman. Talk about his longevity here. I mean, we said he started singing in 1949. He had so much success for decades. And then he also had this recent resurgence, which is difficult to do.
It's crazy. I mean, 70 plus albums. And, in the early mid 90s, when his career really wasn't doing a whole lot, his son, who had become his manager, went to him and said, "Hey, Dad, this MTV thing, this MTV Unplugged, a lot of younger generation kids are listening to it, watching it. Maybe we should do it." That just changed everything for Tony, because not only now were your grandparents and your parents listening to him, but you were listening to him too. And now these days, I'm sure like your kids will even know who he is. So the fact that he was able to transcend so many generations is really an incredible feat. He was 96 years old, just a few weeks away from turning 97, and was, very active up until about 2018. That was the last time I saw him in concert, and he was still very vital, looked awesome in that suit. I mean, he was just such a classy guy. I got to talk to him a few times in my career and had a very funny run-in with him at the Grammy Awards one year, like where I literally ran into him. And he was just the kindest guy, put his hands on my shoulders and said, "Where are you going, sweetheart? And where are you going in such a hurry?" And I said, "I got to get back to the press room." And he said, "Slow down." And it's funny, I've actually thought about that sometimes in my life when Tony Bennett told me to slow down.
Melissa, before we let you go, let's just talk about the final stage of his life. He certainly had this great career. He lived 96 years, but we know that he had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's back in 2016.
It's really such a debilitating disease, and it really is heartbreaking. My own stepfather actually passed away from it last year, so I know what the family must be going through. And the fact, though, that he still wanted to paint, that was his other great love, not just singing, but painting. And he really did stay into that up until he was able to, more so than singing once he got off the road. So, I mean, he was just such a multi-talented guy, and his artwork is real artwork. I mean, these are things that are in the Smithsonian. So people tend to forget that he wasn't just a song craftsman, song stylist. He wasn't just who Frank Sinatra thought was the greatest singer ever, but he was an artist all the way around.
Yep, truly an artist. All right, Melissa Ruggieri, we certainly appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.